So this morning I'm going to see if I can get to Cold Spring Trail from the Hot Spring Trail, because I've actually never been on this one before. Been on Cold Springs plenty of times to get to Tangerine Falls, but I've actually never taken this trail before. So here we go. Brought my wife's hiking sticks. Don't know if I need them. I've actually never used hiking sticks before, but I am kind of getting old, so yeah, precautions. Plus the one thing that I always seem to get, which I never seem to recognize, is poison oak. So hopefully, after taking a look at a few pictures, I won't run into any of that. And if I do, hopefully I won't get it on me, because I look pretty nasty with that stuff on. So luckily for me, there are these cool little signs at the moment telling me where to go. So I'm gonna follow that. So right off the bat, look at this amazing waterfall. Oh my gosh, I'm not even that far on the trail yet. Okay. All right, okay. So this one's a little better. So, I'm approaching my first sign, giving me some idea possibly where to go. Hot Springs Trail, Hot Springs Loop, somebody's glasses. None of this says cold. So, I'll just keep going towards Hot Springs and I'll see what I find. If only it had rained more yesterday, this would be epic. At least I'm not incredibly lost, because there's my little hike over spot. Get to the other side and continue going up the hill. But I'm definitely not used to doing these hikes. Bowflex, Nautilus, I'm coming for you, baby. I need you. I saw this great shot of the coastline going into the ocean, the fog bank, and way over there on the top of the fog, the islands. Pretty epic. I'm thinking this is the way I used to go up, but I think there were more rocks down here to climb on, and this white stuff was never here, so slippery going up, slippery coming down. I don't know. We'll see. Trust me when I say getting back down for this old mad cow, it's gonna be a lot harder than getting up was. I'm not that spring chicken anymore. Well, while everything looks familiar here, this couple I just ran into, or they just kind of ran into me just now, say that they don't know where the breakoff to Cold Springs Trail is. Therefore, I was never near Tangerine Falls. I have no idea. I don't hike enough. But I was at Tangerine Falls last year and it was amazing. So I thought maybe I'd get something Apparently I stayed on hot springs the whole time, and the white stuff, the sulfur, is the hot springs, the hot water. Coming out of the pipes, picture of that broken pipe, that was pretty hot water, and I'm guessing all this white stuff on the rocks is part of that hot springs experience, which to me is kind of a dud. But it was fun to take the hike anyways, so I'm just going to keep exploring on the way down and see what I can find. But no falls, sorry. So in case I can't find any more waterfalls today, that will have to do. Better than nothing. I'm kind of disappointed. I thought since the sign said I can find Cold Spring, I would be able to find the Cold Spring Trail from Hot Spring. But instead I actually just found where the sulfur springs were, which were a total bust. Not to be deterred, it's still early. I have no idea what time it is. I'm gonna just go keep looking around and see what else I can find. You know, it's never bad when you have running water. So I decided, don't know how serious I am, I decided I'm going to take this road that I'm on, and I'm going to take it that way. Up into the hills, up into the hills and going west. And I'm going to look for a back road to Tangerine Falls because I want to find a waterfall. So if I get lost, well, guess what? I'm between Hot Springs and hopefully Cold Springs, and we'll go from there. Bye. Nobody said anything about exercising. I just wanted to do a casual hike. Anyways, I'm at a fork in the road. Thought I'd take in the scenery. It's pretty nice. I'm on the other side of the ridge. I see the harbor over there, I think. Yeah, that should be where it's at. There we go. Try to give you good stuff. I keep hoping I'll hear water from up here, but I don't hear anything. All the water sounds are back behind me, all the way down that hill. So, onward I go. I think I'm gonna end up a mile or two away from my car, but you know, how can you get lost? The ocean's that way. Strangely enough, now that I've caught my breath a little bit, I realize that house at the bottom of the screen is actually right on the road to East Mountain Road to Cold Springs Canyon. Therefore, unless I'm wrong, I would think that's the canyon I need to be in. So instead of continuing on my direction toward the ocean, I think I'm gonna go try up there on that peak right there and see if I can see anything. So I ran into a couple. They told me to go ahead and keep going down the path I'm going on. They said, hit the bottom, turn right at the creek, and I'll be right where I need to go. And they also said that lots of people are already hiking this area, which sucks because I came early so I wouldn't have to run into people, but you know, the more the merrier. And that pretty much people are just ignoring the road closure signs and just going in. So it definitely tells me, hey, county, just open it back up again. You know, hiker beware, you know, at your own risk type stuff. But, you know, don't make us park far. Although I didn't mind, you know, I finally got to see Hot Springs Trail, so that was something different. Okay, I'm on my way. I don't know if you can hear it, but after crossing one valley, Hot Spring into Cold Spring, yay, more water. Of course, now I have to get down there, and unfortunately, I have to go hike again to get back up to the top. So that's where I'm going. Hey, Buffy, I love you. I've been hiking forever, out in the wilderness, still hiking. Love you. So, Sam, isn't this weird? A random rock. Just for you. Oh, finally made it back to water. And this side is definitely flowing more than the Hot Spring side. So let's see what we can find. Adventure is out there. Thank you, Buffy, for letting me test out your field sticks. Makes a difference. Especially when you haven't done this in a while. This is not Hawaii. Never give up. Never surrender. This trail is kicking my ecole. Oh my gosh. But I'm sure it's just me. I'm just out of shape. Or it could be I've already walked 2 ranges already, or 2 valleys, or whatever you call them. And no, I haven't made it to the waterfall yet. So hopefully soon. Bye. This one's kind of nice. I could always just stop here and not go any further. I am not high in. But I have to keep on going. Besides, it's still early, isn't it? Okay, well, guess I have to put the phone down to climb up this side here. Not bad, right? Not bad. Don't even know what's Good chunk of one waterfall. As long as there's a way for me to keep going up, I'm gonna look. Here I am, basically sitting on the side of a rock face, a mountainside. Pretty steep. Thought maybe there was a trail going up and around, but there's not. This may be it for my Tangerine Falls experience. I can't find it. I don't know where I went wrong. It's all overgrown. So whether Tangerine Falls still exists, I have no idea. But I think I'm gonna be calling it. Sucks, but oh well. Fun adventure anyways. I don't know, 5-6 miles so far. All right, if I find it, I'll let you know, but more than likely I'm just gonna get down off this high place and maybe just head back. Later. I don't know why. I saw this petrified log or whatever. It looked cool. Figured I'd sit here and take a picture. Yeah, I'm giving it one more shot. I found one more way to get up. Having to definitely use my mad cow billy goat powers to do it. I'm too old for this. All right. Came to a spot in the trail that I don't even recognize. Good possibility that what I want is up there, past that somewhere. Sorry if it's shaky. Kind of shaky right now. You can tell this whole canyon just got wiped out from that mudslide. Trees laying on their sides, rocks all over the place. Like I said, I'm sure there's a good waterfall up there somewhere, but I am officially done. More because I'm just really not enjoying it anymore. So I'm glad I got to get in a couple of waterfalls and give you guys an adventure up this canyon, but it's too wrecked for me. It's just not the same. So now I am heading back down. In the end, I'm a hiker. I just like to hike. I just want to see waterfalls. I'm not a mountain climber. And like I said, this canyon is wrecked. And if there's a trail, I missed it because I have not been on a trail for a couple of hours now, at least. And it's kicking my butt to just have to skip boulders constantly going uphill. And that's just not for me. I'd rather just do a hike, a little bit of difficulty, see a waterfall. So Tangerine Falls, I'm sure you're just right there around the corner, but that's okay. I've seen you before. So till the next time. One last look at the falls I did find. It's a nice one. Just not the one I was looking for. But good size. Okay, enough of me. This is what I'm traveling on now, because there's no trail. And I didn't feel like walking by the water anymore, which was almost just as bad. Man, finally found a trail. Yeah, that thing behind me. And obviously it goes up that way too. but I ain't going that way. We'll go down to Cold Springs and then walk up the hill to the car. All right, oh my gosh, kicked my butt. Ran out of water too, but hey, all's well. I did not expect this hike to take this long. Once I get to the end, I'll tell you what the official time is, but yeah, I've been out here for a while now. Ever since like 7:40 this morning. Thought it would be like a 3-4 hour max out of water. Good thing I'm away from that stream, otherwise I'd drink that. Out of food. But when all else fails, have your backup, your emergency plan, your adrenaline, your fix. That's what this baby is. This will give me that energy I need. And on I go. Not just any Tootsie Pop, because not any Tootsie Pop would do. This is a caramel Tootsie Pop. Best sucker for energy. The rest of this hike is a piece of cake. I'm totally lying, but it's a piece of cake now that I have my caramel Tootsie Pop. Well, I'm finally at the bottom of Cold Springs Trail. There's the road, there's the disaster, and I still have to walk up to the top of the hill. So, not done yet. Well, let's count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your sticks down. No more walking. Whew. A trip that should have taken me 3 hours and a few miles at the most ended up taking me 7 hours and 8 miles. Oh, I was not prepared for this, but it was fun. Later.